Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate you all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome as well. It's great to have you. And as a quick reminder, my focus, my mission here on the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can across all regions. And the best way that I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to like the videos, and when you choose to share the information with friends, associates, and colleagues. And so if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. And for additional ways that you can choose to support the channel, check out the links below. And in addition to that, if you're looking for ways to take your business that next level and how we can potentially help you do that, also check out those links below. And with that said, let's get into our topic here today, and it's managing a gym, what business owners need to know. Managing a gym, what business owners need to know. And so here's the thing, if you're thinking about getting in the business, if you're brand new at it, this is an absolute must. Check this out. If you've been at it for a while and maybe things aren't going like you want, check it out. If you're trying to go to a whole new level, this could be a good place to start on how to do that. Or if you're a general manager, you're a sales manager, and you have aspirations to own your own, this can be a great starting point for you. So what gym owners need to know about managing a gym. And so I have seven items here for you to think about. And number one, culture counts. Culture counts. What's your culture like in your gym? And I'll give you one thing. You don't want to go overboard on some of this. You want a good balance in it. But one of the things that I find, in many gyms, and I kind of compare this to a lot of times it's a brand new startup where we get a little idealistic if we're not careful, or it's a turnaround where we've kind of stumbled on some tough times, is that we don't have that sales culture. And what I mean by sales culture, I'm not talking about kind of hawking, people. What I'm talking about is really looking for opportunities and managing our behavior. And when we throw that question out to you, is what I'm doing right now going to result in a sale? Because one of the things that we find is many salespeople, they're only spending about 20% of their time doing something that's going to result in a sale. What if you took it to 40, to 60, to 80, to 100? What would that do to your business overnight? It dramatically change it. So think about the culture. Do you have a selling culture? What does our behavior look like is what I'm referring to here, okay? Are we, talking to a customer? Are we making a presentation? Are we producing new leads? Are we filling the pipeline? Are we going through training? What does that culture look like? The other thing with culture, think about culture in terms of your staff and your employees. Is this the kind of place that people want to work at? Are we training them? Are we developing folks? Do we have flex scheduling? Do you have at-home opportunities? Okay, but culture counts, and know that it does. The more you can change that, 'cause I know in clubs that I've taken over myself, that's really the first thing we do. It's the easiest thing to do because I can walk in there and change that almost right now because I'm the one kind of dictating that. So culture counts. Number two, hire the right people. Hopefully it goes without saying, but here's what I mean. Get a recruiting plan of action together. One of the mistakes that I see made frequently on hiring is we kind of hire to fill a slot. Oh, I need someone to fill this slot. I can't find anybody. And so I'm just going to hire to fill the slot. Hire the right people. If you need a front desk person, don't try to turn them into a membership sales rep. Okay? Hire the right people. But the best way to do this is to have a strategy in advance. Always be recruiting, always be looking, have a plan of action together so you can always kind of, in a manner of speaking, kind of reach out and touch somebody, when you need them. But you've got to hire the right people. You've got to onboard them. You've got to train them. You've got to create that atmosphere, that environment that's conducive to them having success. Okay. Number three, delegate your way to success. If you're in charge, okay, if you're a gym manager, a gym owner, an operator, whoever, if you're in charge, delegate. If somebody else can do it, delegate it. And then, follow up. Okay, but if somebody else can do it, delegate. You're trying to free yourself up, to handle the things like, driving traffic, things like, hiring the right people, training the right folks. Don't find yourself getting bogged down with things that maybe anybody could do. Number 4, have a contingency plan. Okay, here's what I mean. We talk about plan of actions. You can search the channel on how to write a plan of action, but have a contingency plan. What I like to look at, I look at it every month. Okay, what are the potential roadblocks and setbacks? Maybe I lose a key person. Maybe we have bad weather. Maybe new competition comes in. Maybe there's economic issues out there. There's always going to be some kind of a roadblock or potential setback. What is the plan if that happens? Have a contingency plan. What is the plan if that happens? Because what happens, here's our goals. We're going to hit these numbers. And you have some roadblocks and setbacks. What happens all too often, I set that goal too high, let's lower the goal. You never lower the goal. What you do is you raise your action level. That's your contingency plan. That's how you handle, how you handle roadblocks and setbacks. Don't lower the goal, raise the action level. Okay? So have a contingency plan. Number 5, billing. Your billing company is vital. Now you can check our links below for information on billing companies and getting the right one, because your modern billing company in most cases is more than just a billing company. I mean, it's email and it's text and it's CRM and it's follow-up and it's marketing. There's so much more. There's some really robust platforms out there. You can go to our website and check that out at fmconsulting.net. You can check the links below. But your billing company is vital. And if you're new, if you're just getting started, certainly check those out that we're talking about here, because it's really important you get this right. Because yes, you can do conversions, but conversions, even when they go well, it's still a bumpy ride. Okay, and you want to get this right out of the gate. So your billing is vital, and it's also important to really communicate this billing, to all your customers. We like to do that with your new member welcome email that really outlines here's how the billing works, because this is one of the more common complaints, and it's not that it's done wrong, it's that we're not communicating it the way we could. So billing is vital. Number 6 on what gym owners need to know about managing a gym. Customer service is king. And I know a lot of folks talk about it, but we need to do it, okay? Because your customer service, your member experience will be a direct reflection on what your member attrition rates are and your retention. I mean, when we talk about attrition, I see attrition rates from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7%. And if you're running attrition rates, say at 4%, you're losing half your members per year. That's a direct reflection on your customer service. It's a direct reflection on your member experience. Okay? We have to make sure this is at the highest level. We want to give the customer more than they ever bargained for. Give them that country club service at a health club price. Okay, give them that good faith effort. Go above and beyond what's necessary. But customer service is king. And number 7, marketing. This will ensure your high return on investments. Marketing is the thing. Of all the things that I see, of mistakes that I see made, the failure to properly understand and the failure to properly implement sales and marketing is right there at the top. Okay, check out our link below on high impact marketing programs. You can check the link below. You can go to our website at fmconsulting.net. But this is at the top of the list. You want to be taking a massive level of action in your marketing approach. Your focus should be, we want everybody in our market area to know who we are. Because at the end of the day, that's the problem. How many people know who you are? Okay, and those that do, how many of them have you at top of mind? Okay, everybody needs to know who you are. That needs to be the goal, and we go to work getting that done. Okay, so marketing to ensure a high return on investment. So managing a gym, what business owners need to know. 7 thoughts on that. Take a look at it. How do you stack up? Folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And if you've not yet done so, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. Please share the Please share the information and videos with the friends, associates, and colleagues. And for additional ways you can choose to support the channel, check out those links below. And we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.